If you're planning to build a house or embark on a construction project and you're wondering what kind of block should I use, the choice of block you make can significantly impact on your construction. Have you been to a construction site and you see people carrying block and it shatters immediately or break into pieces and you are wondering why this is so? On today's video, I'll be talking about blocks, types and differences. And make sure you see to the end of this video because I'll be giving you an advice that will help you to determine which one will be best used. Welcome to my channel, Construction and Project Management. Here I make videos around building design, construction, engineering and project management in general. Everything you need to know that will help you scale through in your building industry. If this is the first time you're coming across my video or you're seeing this beautiful face, I just want to say thank you for coming around. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my video. That being said, let's dive straight into the video. Block in construction refers to that rectangular unit made from various materials used in construction. You can use it to build your walls, your foundation. You can use it for different things. And we have different types of blocks. It comes in hollow, it comes in a solid form, and also in a design. Just as I will be dropping the pictures as you're watching the video. All types of blocks come in two different methods, either fabricated or handmade method. The handmade blocks are produced manually using simple tools and mold with a combination of the materials like sand, cement, water mixed together to form this solid. This method depends heavily on skill and the consistency of the person producing it. On the other hand, fabricated blocks are produced with machineries and materials put together in a controlled environment. This machinery mix the material uniformly and compress the block in a specific density, ensuring the consistency in size, shape, and quality. And one will ask, what then is the difference between these two methods, the handmade and the fabricated block? And we are going to be looking at the difference in the aspect of cost and quality, because this is where you are able to determine which is preferable in that particular project that you want to do. Before I go deeper into the difference, I would like to let you know that both of them have the similarity of a consistent mixture and using of the same materials to derive a good quality product. If you use the same quantity, the same consistency, you're actually going to get the same results. But the difference between the both of them is that one is made with hand and the other is made with machine. The one that is made with hand is you also use the quantity, which is sand, mixture, the ratio that you're going to use in for example, if you're asked to produce 6 inches block, we have the hollow block and the solid block. Yes, 6 inches block per bag, you are supposed to get between 35 to 45 pieces in quantity. When we say 35, when you are doing the solid block, it's supposed to be 35. But when you're doing that of the hollow block, it is supposed to be 45. And if this mixture, if you bring the sand, the right quantity of sand, the bag of cement, the water mixed together, and the mixer needs to mix it properly so that you'll be able to get the same result from block 1 to the last block. If these mixtures are not properly done, you will see some will be stronger than some when it comes to manual mixing. It is very important you give it to an experienced molder who has done this thing over time and be able to, to confide or to be able to stand in a smooth and a steady consistency that will give you your actual result. Likewise, that of the fabricated. The ratio at which they use in mixing to get their cement, a bag of cement, quantity of sand, and water is supposed to be same ratio that you have used for your manual, so that you'll be able to get the same desirable results. And again, anybody that is operating the machine should be that is experienced and be able to determine when the consistency is right to get your blocks. On the other hand, the fabricated block production, you also use the same materials, but the difference is that machine is being used in this case. But I still advise that the machine should be operated by somebody that is experienced over time so it can be able to maintain consistency in the mixture for you to get your desirable results. My advice to anyone that is asking which particular method is preferable, if you already have your sand, cement, water, or concrete, or whatever you want to use for your mixture, I advise you go ahead to do your manual, but ensure that you employ the work of a skilled molder, somebody that have done this work over time and is trusted before you go ahead. And again, if you're doing the manual, make sure you stay back and watch the manual carry out this activity to the latter, except you trust this person. Because sometimes when you ask them to do something like giving them a bag of cement to get 45 or 35 in quantity, most of them will actually get this quantity for you, but they will take some of the bag of cement, take them away, mix more of sand to give you a consistency that might not, that might not be durable or have that quality for your project. And again, if you will not be chance to stay with them and watch what they do and see how they do it and make sure that your materials are used properly, make sure you employ the services of a site supervisor who will oversee these things and give you the right results. In the case of using fabricated machine, I advise that you look out for companies who have gained good reputation over time. Most of these companies are tempted to use more of sand in order to, to make more profits. So by so doing, this mixture might not stand the test of time. So if you are sure that these companies, they have been trusted and tested, you can actually go in for them. And again, if you are going into a large project, if you're going into a large project, massive project like the stadium, high rise building, skyscraper, I advise that you go for fabricated block molding, but make sure that you are going for a company that is well trusted and people know over time for their quality. I hope you learned one or two things from this video. And please, I've done a video. If you want to know everything more about the blocks and quantity you are to get in each bag and in details, you can see the video here. And I also have a video which I'll be dropping soon, or you can look for it in the description of this video, telling you more about precast and, traditional way of construction. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again in my next video. And in case you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on my subsequent videos.